Personal Development Quarter 2, Lesson 24. So for this lesson, we are going to discuss make a genogram and trace certain physical, personality, or behavioral attributes through generation. So after going through this lesson, we are expected to, number one is we have to define genogram. Ano daw ba yung genogram? And then of course, appreciate the importance of the family and genogram. Gaano daw ba ito kaimportante at ano ba yung gamit nito? And of course, make a family genogram and trace a physical, social, emotional, or behavioral attributes through generation. At dapat daw maintindihan natin kung paano natin gagamitin itong genogram. So sabi dito, when a picture depicts thousand words, diba? Kaya nga tayo gumagamit ng mga symbols kasi we know ano yung mga meaning of those symbols. So now, let me ask you, what is genogram? So sabi dito is, genogram is a graphic representation of a family tree that display detailed data on relationship among individual. A genogram is a more complex family tree because it describes not only the family, physical and social relationship, but also the emotional connection and other family attributes are described. So, madami pala siyang dinidescribe yung ating genogram. So, the genogram were first developed by popularized in clinical setting by Monica McGoldrick and Randy Gerson. So, sila daw yung nag-develop nito. Si Monica McGoldrick and si Randy Gerson through the publication of book noong 1985. And also, genogram are now used in a various group of people in variety of fields such as medicine, psychology, social work, genealogy, genetic research, and also in education. So, ang dami na palang gamit nitong genogram. So, a genogram also known as the McGoldrick-Gerson study. So, ito din daw po yung tawag sa genogram, a McGoldrick-Gerson study. It goes beyond the traditional family tree by following the user to visualize hereditary pattern and psychological factors that punctuate long relationship. And it can be used to identify repetitive pattern of behavior and also to recognize the hereditary tendencies. Okay, that is according to Friedman and Robow and Krakow of 1988. Also, sino daw ang nag-invent ng concept of genogram? Si Murray Bowen. Si Murray Bowen invented the concept of genogram as part of the family system model in 1970s. Genogram symbols. So a genogram is a family tree or a map or history that uses special symbols to describe relationship of family member over multiple generation. Like any other graphic organizer, genogram make it easy for a person to represent and comprehend certain information. Meron tayong tinatawag ng genogram symbol para mas maintindihan natin yung family tree or map history ng isang pamilya. So, kung makikita natin dito, we have the basic genogram symbol. So, for the male, meron tayong square, female, meron tayong circle, pregnancy, meron tayong triangle, tapos ang gay symbol naman natin is square, circle na merong triangle sa loob. Next, dito makikita natin the lesbian symbol, kabaligtaran ng gay. Ito naman ay square. Tapos, in a relationship, makikita natin dito sa relationship, pag married, one line lang. Tapos, separated, meron na siyang isang line sa gitna. And pag divorce naman, 2 lines. And then, ang X natin is for death. Of course, dito naman sa ating another relationship, yung mga conflictual, very close relationship, distant relationship. So, ito yung ating pinaka male at female. Tapos may makikita lang tayong mga line. If it is conflict, zigzag. Pag very close, tatlong line. Kapag naman distant relationship, yan, may mga dotted line sa gitna. So, for the emotional relationship, genogram symbol. So, makikita natin, ito yung emotional relationship. Dito sa hate, red siya, tapos hindi putol-putol. Pero dito naman sa in love, green siya, tapos magkadikit yung dalawang bilog. So, for the distrust, ito ay one line na madaming line sa gitna na vertical. Tapos, kapag best friend, green line naman dito, tapos double line ng horizontal, at tapos madami ding vertical. Then, ang violence natin ay zigzag na red, at physical abuse natin, zigzag na violet. Emotional abuse natin, makikita natin medyo maliit yung pagkasigsag niya. Pero dito, sa sexual abuse, double zigzag na siya. Tapos, violet din yung color. And then, dito, for the controlling and manipulative, ibig sabihin, pag manipulative yan, ekes. Pero pag controlling, may box na dito ng ekes. So, these are the sample of the emotional relationship genogram symbol. So, for the medical genogram symbols, usually ginagamit nga ito sa medical. So, makikita natin dito, kapag square eye, male, kapag ka naman circle eye, female. So, ginamit nila yung genogram kapag may heart disease, red. Okay? Breast cancer, nilalagyan ng red na square. Okay? Diabetes, nilalagyan green. So, nagkakaroon sila ng color coding. Tapos, kung saang part siguro ng if it is left or right, o meron silang mga certain part kung saan nila ilalagay yon. So, next one naman, how to draw a genogram. So, paano daw ba tayo gagawa ng genogram? Sabi kasi dito, know your reason for making a genogram to help you determine the type of family information you want to indicate, okay? Gumagawa tayo ng genogram para malaman natin ano ba yung gusto nating malaman na information from that family. Next is we have to name all the members of your family kinship that you wanted to include your genogram. Tapos, ilalagay natin sino-sino ba yung dapat ilagay natin sa ating genogram. Next, you have to organize questions to gather facts and figures about your relatives to be included in genogram. Yan. Mag-organize tayo ng question, facts and figures about your relatives na posibleng isama natin sa genogram. Halimbawa, yung sa medical, yung mga history ng medical history. So, dapat nalalaman natin sino yung may sakit na ganito, ano yung common na sakit na meron sa family nila. Then, write down notes how everyone in your family is connected. Tapos, i-note natin paano siya naging connected with you, yung family mo, sa father side ba or sa mother side. And then, the last one is, you have to solicit information starting with the oldest generation down to the line para malaman natin kung may pattern ba. Okay, so time for questions. So for the activity, meron kasi dito na parang isang scenario that you are going to make your own genogram. Yung meron silang age, yan. Merong conflict with the relationship. So yan. So ibig sabihin, ang nakalagay kasi, make a family genogram using the situation below and use another sheet of paper needed. So, dito pa lang, makikita mo na dito, you are going to make your own genogram using the situation below. Okay, so, next one, ito yung illustrated problem. So, study the family genogram below and describe the family relationship. And then you are going to write your answer on a separate sheet. Kung makikita natin, this is a sample of a family genogram. Ito ay male, then female, tapos ito male, male, tapos ito ay female. Pero kung makikita natin, merong dotted line dito. So, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng dotted line? So, nagigets po ba? Okay, so this one is the questions for the activity. And that's all for lesson 24. Thank you for listening.